Yo guys, what is going on? Want to review Boro QPR yesterday, and yeah, it went to plan. What's that now? 2 wins on a bounce. Oh, this is getting pretty easy. These reviews are becoming pretty positive again. Before we were sitting here going, well, we've drawn to so-and-so, or Boro have lost to so-and-so, or Boro should have done this. Boro are getting it right. Tony Pulis. Fair play to him. At the minute, fair play to him. At the minute, on a serious note, because he's getting it right. He picked the formation that's working. We look much more sort of attacking. We're going at teams. And that's just the way it goes. So, you know, yesterday showed just how sort of attacking we can be when Boro push forward. Like a goal after the first 2 minutes. From the left-hand side, the ball came over. It was there, Johnny Howson. One touch with his right foot. One touch with his left foot. And bang, straight into the bottom corner. I'm behind the goal, South Stand, going absolutely ballistic. We're 1-0 up, we're in front, we look good, we look positive. After he scored, we're coming forward, we're creating many more chances. Fletcher was offside like 3 times, but it wasn't really a problem because, you know what I mean, his second, well, I was going to say the second goal alone was a banger, man. Ashley Fletcher comes to him, man in front of him, looks like he's going to take it with his right foot, goes shimmy onto his left, and boom, in off the crossbar. Absolutely exquisite finish from the boy, Ashley Fletcher, in off the crossbar. There's a picture on my Instagram, so if you're not actually on my Instagram, a link down below in the description. Go and check out my Instagram, go and follow me as well, and I will follow you back. But basically, Fletcher's like this, running off, and there's your boy A.J.T smiling like this, getting ready to clap. So yeah, that's just one of the things from yesterday. But overall, I thought we were absolutely terrific. First half, they couldn't live with us. Do you know what I mean? They couldn't live with us first half, and that's one of the most important things I've seen. Second half, we were a little bit we sort of came off the pace a little bit, you would say, to an extent, where QPR realistically shouldn't have been allowed anywhere near our goal in that game. Of that positive mindset as well, that they shouldn't really have a sniff at even having a shot. I remember they had one shot that I can remember, and Naki Wells had it, and to be fair, Dan Randolph pulled off a pretty good save for it. And that's about it. I think that's the only one they had on target. If they had any more, then I never seen them. One off Naki Wells, but he saved it down to his bottom left. But apart from that, really, they didn't really have a sniff. And even then, I was thinking, realistically, I know they've had a shot, but we didn't even have to let them have a shot. Boro were that good yesterday. You know, even in the second half, when it does bother me a little bit, the fact that when we get 1 or 2 in front, we sort of sit back, and it almost invites pressure off the other team. And you got to think to yourself, as much as yesterday was great and everything else, if they'd have got 1 goal at any point yesterday, everyone would have been a bit nervous again. Boro would have then had to go and get a third. Whereas if Boro come out and kill the game off straight away, happy days. We're now to the end of the season. Every single game's a cup final. What is it now? 12? I think it's 12, 13 games left for this season. Not many more away days. Even though these away days have been absolutely fantastic. But yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them where, you know, you're looking at it now thinking to yourself, well, we're in good position. We're still inside the playoff contention. I don't think we'll get top 2. I'm just being honest with you. I want to be as positive as I can be. I'm not putting any sort of negative sort of vibes on yesterday's performance. But away from that, to look at the bigger picture come the end of the season, come May, Rotherham away, as soon as he blows that 90th minute whistle, I think we will be inside the playoffs, but I don't think we'll be inside the top 2. I just don't see it. I just think in this league, and I've said it time and time again throughout the season, and I've said inconsistency is what's cost us. That's been probably our biggest downfall, is how inconsistent we've been. And like I say, you know what I mean, it's no good. You know what I mean, when we are consistent like we have been the last couple of weeks, get 2 wins on the bounce, everything's more positive again, and Boro look a lot better inside the league table. But if we could have stayed consistent all season, beating teams that realistically that Boro have drawn with, then you might be looking at it a bit differently. I mean, if you look at the draws, we've had, 12 or 13 draws. I think we've had something like 16 wins and about 6 losses. Not many losses at all, but you look at it and you just think, if some of them draws could have been put into wins, yeah, do you know what? Boro could have probably been inside our top 2 now. And looking at the table thinking, you know, it's looking alright going into the last 12 games. It's still looking okay, but the most important thing we can do now is move away from 7th place and just focus on staying inside the top 6. That's the most important thing. If Boro do get automatic promotion, it'll be absolutely fantastic. But I look at the likes of Norwich, I look at the likes of Sheffield United. Them 2 there is who I think will be. I think them 2 will go up automatically. Sheffield United and Norwich. I think in the playoffs it probably will be the likes of West Brom, Leeds, Boro, and I think Bristol City. That is literally my end prediction for this season. Like I say, you know what I mean? I don't see it going any other way. That's how I think it's going to go. It's happy days. It's 3 points. You know what I mean? We're making up that little bit of difference out between us and West Bromwich Albion. And overall, it's positive. I think, you know, next game, Wigan, realistically, you know what I mean? We're going to be going into that one thinking 3 points. Wigan drew with bottom of the league, Ipswich Town yesterday. I think they got the goal at the 91st minute, so it shows just how much they struggle past the bottom of the league side. Of course, saying that, do you know what I mean? They're going to be up for it. You know what I mean? Their players will see whether it's Boro are. They're going to want to try and cause an upset, if you like. I've been there twice. I've seen us win one. I've seen us lose one. I ideally want to see us win one again. I'm saying that we're taking 3,500 to Wigan, which I think is absolutely fantastic support. So that whole away end will just be covered in red shirts for the Mighty Boro. I'm absolutely buzzing for the game, to be fair. Wigan away is a class away day. And of course, you know, I'm in the preview that won't be out on Friday. But as I say, we're still in the playoffs. We're still looking good. 12 games to go, 12 cup finals. You know what I mean? Let's go into every single game believing. Let's get into every single game. Let's just try and stay behind the lads all the way until Rotherham away. And as soon as he blows that 90th minute whistle, we'll see whereabouts we are. Are we going to be going to Wembley? Are we not going to be inside the playoffs? Are Boro going to be inside the top 2? Comment down below, let me know. What do you think of the game as well yesterday? And of course, how can we forget John Obi Mikel? Fantastic once again yesterday. And one player that did stand out for me yesterday as well was Mo Besic. I thought he was outstanding yesterday. I really didn't. We took him off and I thought to myself, wrong move, because he's playing really, really well. But apart from that, I'm happy. He did brilliantly yesterday. And like I say, we're all on to the next game. Also, shout out Ashley Fletcher. He'll know why. But yeah, up the Boro and let's go on to Wigan. Up the Boro!